All right, today I'm going to make some tea by Tiffany, single origin Assam black tea. Assam is in India, so this tea is an Indian black tea. I love it for its maltiness, its smoothness, very strong. Rarely will it get bitter. So we're just going to take one teaspoon. Well, we're going to take a teaspoon measurement. And then we're going to add it to our pot. And you know how they say, one for the pot, one for the guest. So we'll add two. Especially for those of us who like a little bit of a stronger brew. Now, anyone who knows me and has had tea by Tiffany knows I like my tea with a bite. So yeah, I'm just here getting this situated. Doing these videos is quite fun actually, and I'm glad you're here for the journey. So I've added some boiling water. You just boil it to as hot as it can get when you're dealing with black tea. And I'm just gonna let that steep. I'll be right back. And now that we let that steep for 5 minutes, as you can see, well, you can't smell that, but it smells divine. Chocolate and malty and creamy notes there. So we look at it and we look, the water, the brew at the top is a little translucent, but when we shake it up, we can see the tannins and the color really kind of filling our pot there more. So I think I'm going to just stir that a little bit so that we get all that tea goodness in our brew. We don't want to miss any of that. Okay. And then we're going to get ready for our pour. So I'm just demonstrating for you, basically just preparing the tea hot, and then I'm going to do a latte with the tea. So we can use a strainer if we want to make sure not to get any of the actual tea leaves and remnants in our cup. You can always use a strainer. And look how much darker it is that I stirred it. Yeah, nice. So you can have that without cream or sugar, but you know, if you want cream, then you can add it, right? Have your little creamer and sugar set there. But we're not going to add any cream or sugar to this cup. But yeah, and you have your little spoon, nice and handy, to get your sugar and stir it into your tea, and voila, you have tea time. Lovely black Assam. So now we're just going to take this tea, and then we're gonna turn it into a latte. And so we have our strainer again, and we're just going to pour into the cup. Beautiful pour. Look at that color. You can see it's like liquid gold. Right. And you know, depending on your taste, you can have more tea. But because I know it's a little strong, I'm not adding more tea. I'm just going to go ahead and add my steamed milk here. And you know, see the color change automatically there. Trust me, the tea is strong enough that it comes through, that the cream doesn't deflate the flavor. So you can use any milk you like. You can use a nut milk, or you can use regular old cow's milk. But for me, I tend to go with half and half. It's not as fattening as heavy cream, and then it definitely does better for me than regular milk. So there we go, black tea latte. Enjoy.